They called him naive, a dreamer, a man who did not understand the complexities of governance. But David remained undeterred. "They call me a dreamer," he said at one rally, "but I say to you, it is the dreamers who change the world." Yet against all odds, David prevailed. On election night, as the results came in, the nation held its breath. The air was thick with tension, the weight of decades of disappointment hanging over the country like a storm cloud. But when the final tally was announced, the streets erupted in celebration. David Mtembu, the independent candidate with no ties to the corrupt elites, had won. In Soweto, the streets filled with people dancing and singing, their voices rising in a chorus of hope. In Cape Town, fireworks lit up the night sky. In Durban, the beaches were alive with celebration. For the first time in decades, it felt as though the nation had a chance, a real chance, to heal. But the real challenge was just beginning. David stood on the balcony of his modest home, looking out over the city he now had the responsibility to lead. The weight of the nation's expectations rested heavily on his shoulders. He knew that the road ahead would be fraught with challenges, that the forces of corruption and division would not go quietly. But he also knew that he could not do it alone. He would need the people, the very people who had put their faith in him, to stand with him. As the celebrations continued into the night, David allowed himself a moment of quiet reflection. He thought of his father, who had taught him the value of hard work and integrity. He thought of his mother, who had taught him the power of compassion and resilience. And he thought of the millions of South Africans who had placed their hopes in him. He would not let them down. The dawn of a new South Africa was on the horizon, but the journey had only just begun.